I have to show you something. Something awesome. You know, I've been working on this mine and strip mining for the past couple hours now. And just when I was about to give up, I struck something. I struck something amazing. Something that I don't think anybody has ever struck before. Oh my god, there's that bug again. But yeah, something incredible. Something that's going to really blow your socks off. If you're wearing socks, more than likely you're probably watching this in the living room or your bedroom on, you know, a TV or something. But look, I found iron. I found iron. I don't think I was ever. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to find iron. And this is no, I'm just kidding. So as you could tell by the title, today we're going to be working on a diamond factory. Now I'm going to explain what that is. So basically, there is a bug in the first infinite save file generation survival, whatever you want to call it. But hold on just for a second, just admire how many diamonds this is. I mean, now now this. Oh, and there's the lava, so we got to be a little careful right there. But anyway, yeah, just like the iron and the gold and the coal and all that stuff, the ore generation, the clusters were so much bigger. But back to what I was talking about. There's a bug where you can basically duplicate ores. Now, my justification for doing this is, even today, people still use duplication glitches and, you know, just advantages to basically have an advantage in the game. So I can almost guarantee people in the past that played back then use this glitch. So we're gonna create a little diamond factory. So, yeah, I'm gonna go gather some materials and resources to build this thing, and I'll cut back. Alright, now before we construct this factory, we're going to mine all of these except one, and I think the one that I'm going to keep is right here, so I'll leave that one alone, and I will mine all of these, so let's get to it. Oh man, got our first diamonds. Oh, this is so nice. I love how big this vein is. It's absolutely incredible. I really like the ore generation in this early Infdev, because you just have these big old veins just like this. It's amazing. So many. And I was like mining for like 2 or 3 hours. Like I was mining pretty much all morning, couldn't find a single diamond. And then I come up to this, and then I'm like, hey, okay, I have an idea for a diamond factory. So, okay, so we kept this one. This is great. Now let me think about how I want to do this for a second. I kind of want to do like maybe a little tiny 5x5 or 3x3 area, something like that. So let me think about this. I'm gonna sketch it on a piece of paper, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I got the 4x4x4 area laid out. And I think I'm going to replace the wall, the ceiling, and the floor with iron blocks, because I think that's going to look pretty cool. Also, there's going to be an iron shaft that goes down and connects with this diamond ore right here. I'm probably going to move this furnace. I'm going to have about 8 furnaces, because you have to replace the ore block with smooth stone. That's how the bug works. So basically you mine the ore and replace it real quick with the stone, and then you press F to reload the chunks, basically. So what it really does is reloads the fog, turns it on and off, but in doing that, it resets the chunks. So that's how this duplication is supposed to work, so we're going to try it out. But I'm going to get started turning this wall into iron blocks. Now, I think iron blocks going to look cool, plus the texture is a little different. So look how basic that looks. I mean, that looks nothing like it is today. So I think it's going to be kind of neat. But I do want to give a shout out to two of my subscribers that have been commenting on my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. The first one is roblox.monkey YT, and the other is amazeblaze99. Thank you guys so much for commenting. It means a lot. And hopefully we can start this awesome community together. So I really appreciate it. So yeah, we're going to be making a whole bunch of these blocks, and yeah, because I got the iron to spare. I mean, look at all this. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do, and be right back. All right, I think it's finally finished. Now, this is the diamond factory. I think I settled on a design that I like. All these furnaces are to smelt smooth stone, because you got to replace this diamond ore with smooth stone, and then you got to reload the chunk by pressing F. All the chests are for storing the diamonds, and I actually haven't tested this out yet. So if it doesn't work, then I built all this for nothing. But at least it was a good learning experience if it doesn't work. So, yeah, I think we should try it real quick. Moment of truth. And if it doesn't work, it's still fine because we can use this as like a little storage area or something, you know what I mean? So I put a couple diamond blocks right here. Thought it would add to the design. I kind of overestimated on the amount of iron that I would need. So it's only this little walkway. Got some slabs right here and, you know, wood all the way around. I think it looks kind of neat. But yeah, let's see if this works. Here we go. Let's get our smooth stone ready. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Hopefully I do this right. Hold on, I'm actually gonna back up my world real quick. Nah, let's just go for it. All right, here we go. All right, mind it. Replace it with smooth stone. And I don't think I did this right. Yeah, it didn't work. Well, we did all that for nothing. Let me, actually, hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay, we're good. I had a mini heart attack for a second because of all the work that I put into this place. I know it's not much, but still, it's my baby. But anyway, I did it wrong. So, this is actually how you do it. Check this, check this out. Okay, get the diamond, place this, quit game, reload, boom. We did it. Yeah, so this is actually how you do it. So yeah, we have ourselves a working diamond factory. So this is awesome. You can keep doing this for as long as you want. So yeah, this is great. I love this. So yeah, this is our diamond factory. I knew I didn't do all this for nothing. I knew I was doing something wrong. So yeah, we got it. So yep, our diamond factory is fully functional, operating as intended. So yeah, this is great. This is great. This is great. So basically what it's doing is, hold on, let me go back here, load this up one more time. So it's basically tricking the game generation. So if you place a block immediately with smooth stone as like diamond and gold and stuff like that, for example, it reloads the chunks completely when you reload. And I think it has the same concept as like the container bug. Where like you have to update the block, like I said, like I demonstrated in last episode, you have to update the block next to the chest for items to save. So it kind of works along those lines, I believe. But yeah, I'm so glad this works. So yeah, we have a fully functioning diamond factory, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I've been doing this for a little while, and so now I have a full set of diamond armor. I got my pickaxe, my axe, and my shovel. I don't have a sword because, like I said last episode, there's no mobs in this update. No mobs, whether that's hostile or passive. So yeah, but I decided to kind of disperse it a little bit. So up here, I'm gonna have my smooth stone. Here's my diamonds, a lower level, and up here is just gonna be like cobblestone and stuff. So that's a little tiny change I did. Not everything's gonna be diamonds in here, but yeah, this is my little diamond factory. So yeah, so episode 2, we already got a full set of armor and some tools. So yeah, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, I should say. I'm gonna do this again. I love doing this. Let me get some of that smooth stone. Oh man, this is great. Absolutely cheaty, but like I said, back in the day, people was doing this, so I don't really see a difference here, if you understand what I'm saying. So, oh, this is great. Fully functioning diamond factory. Okay, so we have a couple minutes left. This is here back up at the surface. And like I said last episode, every time I reload the world, all these trees grow back. So I basically have an infinite tree farm every time I load back up. But there's one thing I wanted to show you. Well, two things actually. Let me clear this tree real quick where this little plot of water is. Now, do you guys remember the little X-ray glitch thing from like way back in the day where you put the pistons and the TNT and it suffocates you could see through the world? Well, I discovered something in the early version of Minecraft here. Check this out. Hold on, let me go up. You basically seen it, but up. I need one more, or there it is. Okay. Okay, so this is basically the same thing, which I thought was really fascinating. And look at my mine shaft. Look at that. That's so cool. And look, there's our diamond factory right there. That's so cool. But yeah, see, there's no cave systems whatsoever. That's the ocean floor. But yeah, that's really neat. So just imagine this 128 block radius, and our mob farm is going to be somewhere right here. So we're going to get amazing spawn rates. So that's why we're doing that. And the last thing I wanted to show you before we end off the episode is this cool concept right here that I was thinking of. Because the water isn't fully implemented yet, or at least how it is nowadays. And so I was playing around with it. It looks kind of cool. Maybe have like a boat system with this little stream of water, build it out, doing like different branches, like different roads. So that's kind of interesting. Just playing around with that. And yeah, that's basically about it. We have a few more minutes. I wonder what we could do. Maybe we can explore, generate some more terrain, more chunks like we was doing yesterday to map out this mob system. Because the less mobs that spawn in cave systems when we finally update to new versions, when caves are implemented, the better. So yeah, so I've said it before. I really like the old generation. It just looks really nice. I don't know. There's just something about it, right? I don't know. Golden Age Minecraft. That's what a lot of people call them. Ooh, that's really neat too. That could be like a dock for a boating system, kind of like an Eats Road type of thing, or a Cubs Road, my version. But yeah, we'll just do a little bit of walkie-talkie, I guess, just until the episode's over. Now, it's not going to be that interesting because there's no mobs, so there's nothing to fight or nothing. But yeah, we still need to walk around here more and generate some more terrain. Not too much, and I'm not really worried about. Someone commented, I think it was the, what was his name? Sorry, Amaze Blaze. Yeah, that's right, Amaze Blaze 99, I believe. He told me that you don't want to generate that many chunks because then you won't get new biomes and you'll have nasty chunk borders. Now that is true. I'm not really worried about the chunk borders though. Not really worried about that. And you will get the new biomes. That's not a problem. You will get the new biomes. But yeah, I'm just generating it so we can have just massive mob farms. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, I think that might wrap it up for this episode, guys. Diamond Steve dancing, flailing the arms. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. To comment, like, and subscribe. It helps me a lot on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you next time.